Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Justina and I'm the Senior Manager of Cottage Delivery from the NetApp IT team. Today I'd like to share something that we as leaders don't often like to talk about, our failures. I remember not so long ago I was this bright-eyed technology enthusiast ready to build end-to-end great products and software applications. And with this dream in mind, I decided to take the plunge and join a startup. So this was after a 12-year-long stint in Oracle. And seemingly enough, the energy at the startup was infectious. I had a great team and I connected with a lot of great like-minded people ready to change the world. And for the span of the next 2+ years, we built 2 great products and we immersed ourselves in customer demos and marketing campaigns. But unfortunately enough, those products didn't create the storm that we perceived they would. And money was running dry and we were all starting to feel the heat and to feel the pinch. I remember one day I was sitting all dejected, figuring out what to do next. That was my rock bottom. And I indulged in a little bit of self-pity and then I introspected a bit. I reassessed my professional acumen. I reevaluated my professional decisions, and I reflected and I saw that my pursuit of my passion, which was technology, was not wrong. Neither was my decision to plunge into the startup world. But sometimes, despite our best intentions and our best efforts, we don't always get what we want. We don't always get the desired outcome. So painfully enough, I gathered myself back up again, started looking for new opportunities, and eventually landed up in a good role. Now, when I look back, that breakdown paved the way for a breakthrough. We never know how resilient we are unless we have a rock bottom experience. And once we have that rock bottom experience and we survive through it all, believe me, there's very few things in the world that will scare us. And in the 19 years of my career, I've done many hats. I've been a developer, I've been a lead, an architect, a manager, and I've always known instinctively when I'm ready for the next role. You get a little too comfortable, you feel less challenged, and you go about your daily duties more from muscle memory. And if you're in that zone, it's time for a change. And when you put yourself out there in the market, or you're ready to apply for that promotion, right? You don't have to know everything about that role or the job before you take it on, right? We as women have that misconception that we need to tick off everything in the list before we apply for a job. We have a greater misconception about the hiring managers as well, but that's not always right. I've applied for roles where I qualified for only 70 to 75% of the requirement. And during my interview, I was very candid and open about my strengths and what I bring to the table. And I also acknowledged what I lacked and what I would do to bridge the gap. And hiring managers are ready to take the chance and invest in passionate and genuine people who are ready to walk that extra mile. So folks, here is what I would like to leave you with. Our careers are like life itself. It comes with its ups and downs, with its highs and lows. But nevertheless, be fearless, be ready to take on new challenges. And soon enough, navigating through those uncharted territories and exploring and conquering those unknowns is going to become a norm rather than the exception. So go for it. Take the challenge.